We're shaking and wiggling, let's get in a groove. Wave your hands, move your feet, are you ready to move?
Hey everybody, rawr! Are you ready to have a monsterific time? Well, if you're a monster and you know it and you really want to show it, here's your chance.
If you're a monster and you know it, wave your arms. If you're a monster and you know it, wave your arms. If you're a monster and you know it, then your arms will surely show it. If you're a monster and you know it, wave your arms. If you're a monster and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're a monster and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're a monster and you know it, then your feet will surely show it. If you're a monster and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're a monster and you know it, swish your tail. If you're a monster and you know it, swish your tail. If you're a monster and you know it, then your tail will surely show it. If you're a monster and you know it, swish your tail. If you're a monster and you know it, wave your arms, stomp your feet, swish your tail. If you're a monster and you know it, wave your arms, stomp your feet, swish your tail. If you're a monster and you know it, then you will surely show it. If you're a monster and you know it, wave your arms, stomp your feet, swish your tail.
Now that we got our monster wiggles out, it's time for our story.
If Your Monster Won't Go to Bed. Written by Denise Vega, illustrated by Zachariah Ahura. Read with permission from Alfred Knopf, an imprint of Random House. Time for bed! Who hates those words more than anything? That's right, your monster. But we all know what happens when a monster doesn't get enough sleep. Massive monster tantrums, refusing to join the sneak up and scare your sister game, and falling asleep in his slug mush. Let's review a bedtime routine guaranteed to help any monster drift off into peaceful nightmare land, rested and ready to play toss the slime ball with the rest of the kids and monsters. Don't ask your parents to help you. They know a lot about putting kids to bed, but nothing about putting monsters to bed. It's not their fault. They're just not good at it. Don't bring in your dog to cuddle. She'll bark and whine and chase your monster's tail, and your monster will growl and snarl and chase your dog's tail, which will lead to a monster meltdown. And who wants that, besides other monsters? Don't do the monster stomp. Your monster will wiggle his waggle, flick his fur, and clench his claws. And the next thing you know, he'll be shaking his bristly bottom and won't want to stop. And you'll be shaking your unbristly bottom. So it will be a big bottom-shaking, waggle-wiggling, fur-flicking, claw-clenching monster kid stomp, which will last all night. Save the monster stomp for daytime fun. Don't have your monster count sheep. You know what will happen, and sheep aren't good for monsters' digestion. All that wool makes him gassy. Don't give your monster a glass of milk. Monsters hate milk unless it's sour and green and smells like dirty underwear. And if you give them sour, green, dirty underwear smelling milk, they'll stay up all night burping sour, green, dirty underwear smelling burps. And who wants that, besides other you-know-whats? I know, that's lots of don'ts. So if your monster won't go to bed, what do? Step 1. Pour your monster a nice big glass of calming, crunchy, oozy bug juice, slimed with ooey gooey snail trails. No monster can resist this. And maybe you can't either? Go ahead, take a sip. Step 2. Give your monster an ice-cold, shiver-inducing bath to relax him, and make sure to scrub behind his ears with mud soap. Step 3. Brush your monster's fangs until they're at their smelly, rotten best. And don't forget to floss. Step 4. Help your monster find his favorite squishy, squashy, can't go to bed without it toy. Put all the other monster toys in your parents' bed. They will appreciate your thoughtfulness. Step 5. Read the freakiest, creepiest, scariest story from your bookshelf, screaming where appropriate, and watch your monster's eyelids droop. If your monster asks for one more story, shout, "No way!" and get ready for... Step 6. In the key of screech, sing, "Shock-a-bye, monster!" and listen to those gigantic monster snores, along with the snores of your family and maybe even the whole block. Congratulations, you've done it. Your monster has officially gone to bed. You are the master of monsters, the captain of creatures, the Baroness of boogeymen. You're so good, everyone in your neighborhood will start asking you to help with their monsters. Uh-oh, looks like that dragon won't put on her pajamas, and that werewolf won't stop howling, and that zombie is annoying the whole family. I know a lot about monsters, but nothing about dragons or werewolves or zombies. I'm out of here. The end.
All right, monsters, let's get moving to one more song.
Horns, fangs, knees and paws, knees and paws. Horns, fangs, knees and paws, knees and paws. Eyes and ears and tail and claws. Horns, fangs, knees and paws, knees and paws. 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 Eyes and ears and tail and claws. Horns, fangs, knees and paws, knees and paws. 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 Eyes and ears and tail and claws. Horns, fangs, knees and paws, knees and paws. Horns, fangs, knees and paws, knees and paws. Horns, fangs, knees and paws, knees and paws. Eyes and ears and tail and claws. Horns, fangs, knees and paws, knees and paws. Horns, fangs, knees and paws, knees and paws. Horns, fangs, knees and paws, knees and paws.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.